The GTA incident, August 3rd, 2008, Bangkok, Thailand. 18-year-old Polwat Chino hailed a taxi late at night, but when the ride ended, he didn't pay. Instead, he pulled a knife. The 54-year-old driver was stabbed repeatedly, his body dragged from the car. The teenager tried to drive off, but witnesses called police. Minutes later, he was caught. Paul confessed. He had been playing Grand Theft Auto and wanted to know what it felt like to hijack a car in real life. Investigators found no drugs, no mental illness, just obsession. He was sentenced to life in prison. In response, Thai authorities pulled GTA from store shelves, calling the game a dangerous influence. A virtual crime turned into a brutal reality. The Counter-Strike incident, February 26, 2010, Chongqing, China. Two young men sat in an internet cafe, locked into a game of Counter-Strike. What started as a clash over strategy quickly escalated into insults, and then rage. Shouts filled the room. One shoved the other. Staff broke it up, but the fight spilled into the street. Outside, the aggressor pulled a knife, driving it into his opponent's chest and abdomen. The victim collapsed on the pavement. Paramedics rushed in, but he was already gone. Police arrested the attacker within minutes. He admitted it. He'd simply lost his temper. Chinese media blasted the story as yet another internet cafe dispute turned deadly. Fueling fears of a gaming-related violence, a virtual firefight ended in a very real killing. The Wii Fit incident, December 28, 2009. Sittingbourne, Kent. 25-year-old Tim Ease had just unwrapped a Nintendo Wii Fit for Christmas. The next day, eager to try it, he threw himself into hours of balance board games and aerobic workouts. That evening, he complained of chest pain and struggled to breathe. His mother urged him to rest. Minutes later, he collapsed in the living room. Paramedics fought to revive him, but Tim was gone. Doctors ruled it a sudden cardiac arrhythmia, a fatal heart rhythm triggered after intense exercise. The case became the first widely reported Wii Fit-related death in the UK. A gift meant to promote health ended in tragedy. The Call of Duty swatting, December 28, 2017. A heated Call of Duty match in the U.S. turned deadly. Over a $150 wager, player Casey Viner asked Tyler Barris to make a swatting call. Barris dialed 911, claiming a fake hostage situation, giving an address in Wichita, Kansas. But it wasn't his rival's house. It belonged to 28-year-old Andrew Finch, a man with no connection to the game. Police swarmed the home. Finch stepped outside, confused. Officers shouted. He moved slightly. One shot rang out. Andrew Finch collapsed, dead, killed on his own doorstep in front of his family. The gaming world was stunned. Barris was sentenced to 20 years. Viner, a shorter term, a petty online feud, ended in real-world tragedy. If you're enjoying the video, make sure to subscribe and drop a comment to let me know what you think so far. The Minecraft incident, July 19, 2015. Pampanga, Philippines. A 17-year-old boy walked into an internet cafe and logged into Minecraft. What started as a game turned into an obsession. For nearly 3 days straight, he barely moved, just brief naps at the desk, almost no food, no rest. By the third day, witnesses saw him slump forward, his body collapsing onto the keyboard. He didn't get up. Staff rushed to help. Paramedics arrived, but it was too late. Doctors later confirmed cardiac failure, brought on by exhaustion, dehydration, and endless hours at the screen. A simple game session turned fatal. The Pokemon electrocution, July 9, 2017, Iloilo City, Philippines. A 12-year-old boy was out with friends, chasing creatures in the wildly popular game Pokemon Go. Their search led them near a construction site. a place filled with hidden dangers. Phone in hand, the boy climbed a metal structure, eyes glued to the screen. Above him, high-voltage power lines. Witnesses say he slipped, instinctively grabbing for support, but instead of safety, his hand closed around a live cable, a blinding spark, a deafening crack, and in an instant, he collapsed. His friends screamed, bystanders rushed over, paramedics arrived fast, but there were no signs of life. The boy was gone. Authorities later confirmed the cause: electrocution. Distracted by the game, he had unknowingly stepped into a lethal trap. The tragedy made headlines, joining a chilling list of Pokemon Go-related deaths, cases where the digital hunt blurred into deadly reality. The StarCraft incident, August 5, 2005, Daegu, South Korea. A 28-year-old man named Lee Sunop walked into a dimly lit internet cafe. He ordered a soda, sat down at a computer, and launched his favorite game, StarCraft. At first, nothing seemed unusual. Gamers often lost track of time in these cafes. But as the hours rolled by, something darker unfolded. Lee barely moved. Witnesses said he only left his chair for quick bathroom breaks before rushing back to his screen. His posture began to slump, his eyes bloodshot, but his mouse kept clicking. By the second night, he had been gaming for nearly 50 hours straight. The cafe manager begged him to take a break. Lee refused. Instead, he started another match. As dawn broke on the third day, everything came to a stop. Lee collapsed right there at his station. Paramedics rushed in, but it was too late. Doctors revealed the cause: cardiac arrest. The deadly mix of exhaustion, dehydration, and blood clots from sitting still for so long. A game that was meant to entertain ended up costing him his life. This was just one of many real scary stories. Subscribe for more content like this and share your thoughts in the comments below. See you